Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is the fourth video, which is the last video, in which we are going to complete our code. In the previous video, we read the file into arrays, and now we have three arrays. Each array represents one field. Remember, we need to combine these two arrays into one array because the gender and diploma is our input to the KNN classifier, and the grade is our output. Now I don't need to print these three arrays, so I'm going to delete it. And before calling the function to read the file, I'm going to import the KNN classifier. Remember, in the previous video we install this package actually, which is called sklearn. This is from the previous video. So I'm going to import from this package the KNN classifier. So from sklearn.neighbor import KN classifier. Okay, this is very important to use the KNN classifier. Before creating the model, before creating the classifier, I need to combine the array gender and array diploma into one array, and I'm going to call this array as features. Features equal to list. Okay. Then I'm going to use this function zib, and the arrays that I want to combine will be the array gender and array diploma. Okay. Now the next step is to create the model, so I'm going to call the model as model actually. And to create the model, we need to call this function from the k-neighbors classifier. Okay, and the value of k will be 3. So n underscore neighbors is equal to 3. This is the k value. Okay, now to train model, you need to call this function from the model.fit. Okay, and you need to pass the features array as well as the grades array. I just want to show the model samples of data, which is 12 samples. Based off these 12 samples, the model will predict unseen sample. Okay, after that I'm going to predict some value just to check. So predict, this is a variable, it equals to model dot predict. Okay, now I'm going to give him two values, gender plus the diploma. I'm going to specify the input like that. For the gender, I'm going to enter 0 for male, and the diploma is 90. I want the model to predict what is the grade of these values, of these two values. Gender is male and his diploma is 90%. So the model should predict the graduation grade of these two values, male and his diploma is 90%. Okay, to show the predicted value, I'm going to print the variable predict. Okay, now what I did, I imported the KNN classifier from this package, which is installed previously. Then I combined two arrays as input, so the features array will be the input, and the output of course is the grade. creating the model and set the K value as 3, then train the model so the model can predict new unseen values. After that, I call the predict function to predict two new or two unseen values, which is male and his diploma is 90%, and finally to print the predicted value. Okay, run the program to see. Okay, now the program gave me 4 as a predicted value, and if you remember, 4 means B minus. The program now predicted for female getting 90% in his diploma, the graduation GPA will be B minus, will be 4, and 4 means B minus. Of course, this prediction is based on the data that I already trained the model on. Now let us predict another value, which is, for example, female and diploma is 92.5. Run the program. Okay, the program gave me 1. 1 means A minus. So the program now predicted for female with 92.5 diploma A minus. That's all for this lesson. Thank you very much for watching.